Gary and Anna here from the Couple of Hikes. We are at the top of Mount Moriah. It's windy, cold, snowy. It's spring. Come and join us. What's going on?
This is a heavy bag. We're going to be doing Mount Moriah, just like my sister's name. So far the path is not bad. It's a little icy, but definitely not bad. That's what I live for. I love this. So excited right now. I'm also carrying this huge backpack, and I think it weighs more than me, but I guess it's more calories burnt. I probably won't need anything in here either. Oh my god, and this guy's running? What the heck?
Not really knowing exactly how I should pack, I opted for a smart wool thin base layer and then a smart wool jacket. I'm starting off with a North Face puffy jacket that I can pack down easily into my bag when I get too hot. When we looked at the weather report, the temperatures were calling for like 40s, right? 40s at the top of the mountain?
Yep.
At the most. When we packed for this, and we woke up to -5-degree wind chill forecasts and a high of 20 something. So we kind of packed for both, but we are not fully prepared for the worst conditions, so we'll see.
A high of 20, that's a high of 20 on the ground. On top of the mountain it's supposed to be a high of, I think they said 7, but with the wind chill it's gonna feel like, I think it said like -2. The wind is pretty bad. Gary told you his layers, so I have 2 smart wool shirts on, another like zip up Lululemon jacket. What jacket is this?
It's a
Eddie
Bauer.
Oh, Eddie Bauer. Honestly dying under here and pretty hot. I think it's because of those smart wool makes you hot. So I'm actually really hot right now, but also haven't really gotten very far. The only thing that's cold is my hands. My hands are always cold. And then I put foot warmers in because I knew I was going to need them, but I'm dying. I also don't want to stop, so we'll see what happens. I know they say that's the worst thing. Don't get sweaty. All right, here we are taking off some layers. It's getting a little hot. You don't want to get too sweaty.
Just
No, it's really heavy. Jacket did it. What a beautiful morning we have. It's sunny out. Yeah, it's cold. The wind's blowing. But man, it's beautiful. Can't wait to get up there and see all the things I can see. All right, first little stream crossed. Almost a mile in and we're still getting away with no micro spikes, just our boots, barely any snow. Definitely icy, but not icy enough to wear our micro spikes. And we're following the river the whole way. This tree went down right in the middle of the path, so you can't even tell where to go except for the blue lines, thankfully.
Just ran into some hikers that said they were impressed by how windy it was up there, so we'll see. They said they were coming down from Imp Shelter, which I guess that's on the way to Moriah. So we'll see. They were worried about if we had our gear. I said, yep, we've got gear. Although then I wondered, what gear did they mean? Like exactly what gear?
I assume that you have your gear. Yeah.
You mean a thicker coat? Windbreaker?
Fire starter. Not in the wind.
Flare guns?
We're about 2.3 miles in, and it's still relatively slow incline. Not very steep yet. All right, just after I said that, you can see that the pitch is slowly getting a little steeper, but how do you feel?
Okay.
Okay. That is a lie. He is complaining that his shoulder hurts and he's refusing to take Tylenol or NSAID. Sometimes people just like to complain. Just kidding, babe. I'll just say right now, I'm so thankful for my micro spikes. Definitely couldn't be doing this trail as easily without these micro spikes. They make it so much easier. Nice little view here. We've been keeping our water inside.
With water. Finally.
He's happy because he has water inside our jackets, so they don't freeze because they're freezing. What? You gotta put it back inside, babe. So then we put it back in. Well, this is for his 49th birthday, but I think he needs it because I don't know what's going on with him over there. You okay? You okay, babe? Got some white caps there. But we're getting to the top and it is cold. Very cold. We put on tons of layers here. I have double gloves on. My hands are still freezing. It's cold today. It definitely feels like 0 for sure.
There's no wind here.
Alright. We've come to a part of the trail. There's not a lot of markers. The only reason why I think I know I'm going the right way is because of all trails. But this path isn't marked very well, and if there are white markers, you can't really see it on the trees. Also, it's a very narrow path with all the trees kind of growing in. So that makes it hard too. It's so windy. And the incline is very steep. Thankfully, the snow is hard enough so we're not post-holing. But as you can see, very difficult to see where the trail goes. I do see other people's footprints. Of course, it might be the blind leading the blind here. Well, we must be on the trail because coming out to a cairn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Beautiful day for hiking. Look at that wind coming off Washington. Whew, snow. It's windy up there. I don't want to fall down there.
What the heck? Okay. This is my first post hole. Getting steep. Final ascent.
Celebratory snack for Gary's 29th birthday. And this is our 18th mountain.
Number 18, down and done. All right, guys, on our way back down on this very windy but sunny day. Had a little mishap with my Black Diamond carbon poles, post hold, and fell forward and the pole just snapped. So I'm currently navigating down with just one pole. Glad I brought my micro spikes. See this, guys? Be careful. Aren't you glad you brought your micro spikes? I don't know, this is pretty icy. Let's see what happens.
It's all ice underneath there.
I did it! Thank God for my Catula microspikes.
Catula microspikes.
Alright guys, we're on the final descent. I think we probably have about a mile left. Wins and losses on this hike. One win was that we layered appropriately. That was good. I don't think I was cold at all, except when it got really windy or if we stopped moving, my gloves were a little on the thin side. So I wish I had brought some thicker gloves or warmer gloves. Brought the snowshoes, which were completely unused. There's no snowshoeable snow on this hike at all. Of course, probably was different just a few weeks ago, but today, not necessary. Microspikes, a must for this trail today. Lots of icy places and just icy river crossings. Broke my Black Diamond carbon fiber pole when I post-holed and the pole went into the snow deep and I was falling forward. It just was the leverage of the snow and the stick being out of the snow snapped right at where the level of the snow was. So the physics of carbon fiber, it is what it is. They're nice poles, but they're only strong in one direction. So, and they've lasted me a good probably 10, 12 mountains without any problems, so that's good. Were you warm pretty much the whole time? So Anna's layers were perfect for the day as well. Now that we're getting into the lower elevations, I'm starting to feel it's kind of nice out right now. Probably in the 40s, maybe 30s.
With the wind, it's probably colder, but yeah.
Yeah. So in general, it's been a good hike. What you thinking?
It's nice to be in nature.
It's also tiring. The bridge. We did the Stony Brook Trail to the peak of Mount Moriah and back, out and back, 10.28 miles, 7 hours, 18 minutes. Not our shortest hike, not our longest either, but definitely felt pretty darn long at that final stretch at the end. Whew, we are glad to be done. Mark your spikes a must, no need for the snowshoes, and definitely layers needed for sure. Carrying it Edit, film. Gary and Anna sign.
And now after the hike, we get in the hot tub.